Hey, payday, you want payday? I know that. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, the fight is in trouble. They're saying Las Vegas is dead. So in this video, I'm going to break down all of the talk, what is going on with Vegas, and why the Canelo Crawford fight happening in September may possibly be the worst possible time in human history for a boxing event that they're calling a mega boxing event to be going to Vegas. Don't worry, I will unpack everything. Often imitated but never duplicated. Your boy Ego, I don't let y'all down. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxing Ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Now, let's start with the origin of this video. For starters, I'm a content creator, dummy. It's my job to make you think and to make content. In addition, I have made some statements on my channel that I fully stand by and I back up. I stated, for me personally, keep in mind, I'm popping on multiple platforms, not just YouTube, but I have a Twitter presence. I have a Facebook page over 50, 60,000. The Instagram, my second Instagram, got 70,000. We're doing numbers, people. So I get a good pulse on what's going on in boxing. There's a lot of imitators, but I guarantee you they don't have the impressions, the reach, and the presence, the longevity that I have. The best in the business, and it's not even close. Some people are still trying to grow their YouTube, for example. We been did that. And now we branched off. We're doing other things and other platforms. So I made statements about Canelo Crawford. Mind you, when I make a statement, I really believe it, and I'll be a martyr for that. So the usual suspects, the resistance, you have people who challenge that, right? When you're in my position, it comes with the territory. So I said I haven't really heard a big buzz for Canelo Crawford. Again, I have multiple platforms, and that's just what it is. The fight is like 5-6 weeks out. I haven't really heard all this chatter. Before there was all this talk about, oh, Dana White's getting into boxing, TKO, oh, Turkey saved boxing, da. But it's been very, very quiet regarding Canelo Crawford. Now, regarding Vegas is currently in a transitional phase, and I will fully break down what's going on. I will show you receipts. And this is what I do. I can't speak for no one else. There's a lot of low quality content in the space of boxing. There are going to be people who try to denounce what I say, try to contradict what I say. But per usual, your boy Ego is thorough. I've been doing this, the best in the business, and it's not even close. I show you receipts. And this is my own personal knowledge. I have covered boxing 15 years, right? I have taken so many trips to Vegas. I know people that live in Vegas right now. And this is a culmination of things I've read, people I know personally that live in Vegas, me having eyes and me having taken the trek. I'm a West Coast dude. I live in California, West Side, right? So I'm the king of the West Coast. Y'all know that. I've made the trip to Vegas several times for the last 30 years or whatever, right? And I'm telling you, Vegas is hurt right now. You can believe me. Oh, you're hating on Crawford, the Bud Buddies, or the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños, the Cinnabons. Oh, you're hating on Nello. I'm here telling you what it is. And again, stay tuned to the end of the video. I will give you the receipt. So let's get started, man. Yeah. So after this, tell me who's lying. Yeah. Tell me who's lying. So let me cue everything up. Roll the clip. This is some testimonials, people in their experience living in Vegas or traveling to Vegas this year. Hey, and again, for me, I'm detailed, I'm thorough. I give you things to think about. This ain't no quick 2-minute, 4 or 5-minute video where I'm just saying something. I'll show you receipts. Let's go. Y'all want it? You got it.
That never sleeps.
Okay, so you see right there, this is a strip. Never really looks like that. I've been several times.
They say Las Vegas is active. Las Vegas. The sun just set. All they have is a spirit.
So as I mentioned earlier in my previous video, the Las Vegas Strip is becoming so dead. I am here right now. You can see pretty much no one. So I think it's time for Indiana to shine.
Yeah.
Indiana, go Indiana Strip! Yo, I was in Las Vegas.
Okay, so she's walking down. First of all, you gotta peep. This young lady is walking down the strip and she's able to say what she needs to say about the strip is dead, Vegas is dead, blah, blah, blah. And there's not a bunch of ambient noise and distractions. That shows you right then and there that the strip is hit right now. Like, again, I am a vlogger, a blogger, a reporter. So I've done this. I've done the trip and I've tried to do videos walking down the strip. And as somebody who does audio engineering, video editing in its prime, it's a bit hard to do because there's so many people on the strip. And then you got drunk people normally. I'm talking about normally, right? So I'd be trying to do like kind of selfie stick and film a video for my channel or go live. And then you got drunk people in the back like, and doing all this stuff. She just said Las Vegas is down bad and I barely see anyone behind her. The audio sounds super clear, right? It's not like it's midnight or something. You could tell by the skyline, right? So what are we talking about? And again, this is someone I have experience filming in Vegas. I personally have filmed, and I'm telling you, it's a chore because you have a lot of like, I've had to try to separate the audio and clean up the audio, that type of thing, because you have so many people and people, you know, there's people normally down the strip. People got boom boxes, people juggling, people who are drunk, people were walking by, cars honking. Listen again.
So as I mentioned earlier in my previous video, the Las Vegas Strip is becoming so dead. I am here right now. You can see pretty much no one. So I think it's time for Indiana to shine.
Yeah.
Indiana, go Indiana Strip! Yo, I was in Las Vegas about 2 years ago, and I remember seeing a lot of people, especially in the strip. But now
2 years ago, she said on the strip, she said it was popping 2 years ago. Okay.
now it's like so different. There's not a lot of tourists around the area, especially in the strip. But now it's like so different. There's not a lot of tourists around the area. Downtown is kind of like dead. I don't know if it's just because of the day or what's going on, but I think.
No, it's not because it's the day. It's because of the economy, which stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to break that down further and let you know some of the reasons for Vegas taking a hit. There's a multitude of reasons. So stay tuned to the end of the video because I've been there in the daytime. You got day drinkers and big groups of people. I remember like going on the crosswalk and there's like 1,000 of us in the crosswalk crossing the street at the same time. It was crazy.
Las Vegas is dying.
Vegas is dead. The rumors are true.
Now this looks like it's a rideshare type of person. He got a camera, he driving through the strip, and he said the rumors is truth. You feel me?
Visitation is down. And there's really nobody around except a few corporate events going on here and there, corporate meetings. But yeah, it is kind of dead here, I'm gonna have to admit.
Look at it, bruh.
However, the construction for the Hard Rock Hotel is still ongoing. Should be an interesting addition to the Las Vegas Boulevard. Oh yeah, so far.
Bro, see, normally I've caught Ubers, I've rented cars, I've been on the strip, and it'd be like back to back, bumper to bumper type of stuff. Not looking like this, where you have this look like Brad Pitt in F1. Like you got clear open lane.
There's very little people walking around, but we'll see. Maybe it's different at night. I don't know. Of course, it is over 100 degrees, so we got to take that in consideration.
That's it. See, people are trying to justify it. I'll explain at the end of the video. People are trying to justify it. Vegas is a effing desert. It's always been over 100 degrees in the summertime. That never changed it, bro. I've been at all. Listen to me. What don't y'all understand? What more do you want from me? I've been to Vegas at all seasons, all times of year. It was super cold in some winters, rained even, and it's cracking. It was always cracking. I've been there. You think I never, like, look at it. Up until the pandemic, I was going to the fights, right? You think I never covered a fight in the summer? How many fights do we have in Vegas in the past when I was right before 2020, when I was going to the fights myself and covering? How many were in the summer? I believe I even covered Crawford's fight with Jeff Horn off memory. That was a summertime fight, I believe, because I want to say when I was going to my hotel room and then catching Ubers and stuff, it was extremely hot. So I want to say that was in July. You can look it up. This is off the top of the dome because I'm boxing's encyclopedia. Look it up though. But I was at the Crawford Jeff Horn fight, his first fight at welterweight, and it was hot then. So many of these fights have been hot. Canelo Triple G won. I covered that fight. And we were outside. Mayweather McGregor was a couple weeks before that. All those fights were hot because they were in like September, August, September-ish, right? So that's an excuse of why it ain't tracking right now. It's always been hot. It's a desert. It's a desert. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
The weather is a little warmer than the fall and winter time. Caesars, they're gonna build a new Omnia Day Club.
They better build it quick because it looked dead.
Over there where it's kind of curtained off over there. And then the Oakland A's stadium is getting built where the Tropicana was. So that's kind of the latest on construction. There you have it. Cheerio.
You are considering coming to Vegas. Don't.
Shit, more.
Bro, the black chick, she just kept it real. I love black people. Black people, I love y'all. Oh my God. She just kept it real. Cowboy hat and all. She must have been Cowboy Carter concert or something. She said, if you're considering coming to Vegas, don't.
Don't. Shit, more. You are considering coming to Vegas. Don't. Shit, more.
It said Vegas is dead. I just left yesterday. Next time I'm staying off the strip. Okay. Look right here. This is somebody filming at nighttime where it's usually cracking. I've had multiple hotels all on the strip, from the cheap ones to the ones off the strip, like the Rio and Circus to MGM.
They are not lying about
all these properties. All the MGM properties I've been to, like all of them. Treasure Island, Excalibur, Caesar's Palace, MGM, the park or whatever. It don't be looking like this, bro. Even at night. At night, that's when it's really cracking. They got a taqueria and a fat burger. We always hit it up, and there's always super mad people at the taqueria. I seen online, it said the taqueria's rent is $5 million a month, but they make so much money from tour. I don't know about now, but in the past they were making so much money off tourism that they're easily, a taco joint is able to swing a $5 million rent. But looking like this, they might be in trouble, because having that real estate on the spot, on the strip, that's expensive like that, $5 million a month, with consumers and tourism being down, that could get you into some serious problems. Now listen, this is a little crazy. Now listen to what she has to say. She kept it real too. I told you, I show you receipts. I don't just talk about it.
They are not lying about Vegas being dead, y'all. I'm a waitress on the Strip, and last year around this time, I made like 300 to 500 a day in tips. And today, I just walked home with $124.
Bro, she said in the prime, look at her eyes. That's how I know she ain't lying. Look at her eyes right there. She telling the truth. She said she was getting $300 to $500. She made 100 something. It's a fraction.
$4.
So we're talking about service workers, gig workers, Uber, Lyft, bartenders, restaurants and restaurateurs, waitresses, right? All the people who profit from Vegas being busy are saying it. Listen, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Hey guys, it's about 6 a.m. on a Friday morning at the Las Vegas airport, and I'm going to catch my flight, and there's literally nobody else here at the airport.
Now, again, you're going to have a lot of out-of-towners who ain't about this West Coast, and they'll be like, man, it's the time of day. If you know McCarran Airport, you'll know how bizarre this is to see it look gutted like that, bro. Like the airport's always cracking. Back in the day, a couple years ago, they have a airport and you catch a shuttle, and then they have like a car rental, like it's like a food court for car rental, and you just go to whatever Hertz or whatever, rent you a car. And I remember trying to walk to the Uber section, walk to the shuttles and all that type of stuff. There were times we couldn't even get out because the parking lot, because they started making people go through this parking lot and all this stuff to get to Ubers and rideshare, blah, blah, blah. And it was so crowded. I have it on my phone. I don't remember what flight it was, but it was so crazy trying to get out to walk with my luggage to the rideshare area so I can get to my hotel. So this looks like Ghost Town, USA.
Hey guys, it's about 6 a.m. on a Friday morning at the Las Vegas airport, and I'm going to catch my flight, and there's literally nobody else here at the airport. I've never parked my car to catch a flight, and like I've not seen another person since I've parked. This is really weird.
Bro, he looking like Will Smith in I Am Legend. He said he ain't seen no other people. Fred! Say something, Fred! No! Fred! Hey, he looking like Will Smith in I Am Legend when he was driving the whip. No! Fred! Say something, Fred! Now that's how you're supposed to drive! Oh! Bro, all he's missing is the German Shepherd. Where are the people at? Good luck to Canelo Crawford, since y'all said I was lying. Let's keep it going.
Getting ready for a final.
Hold on. Oh, whoa. Yo, hold up. Not me, not Mars. This say the 4th of July. Bottom left corner. 4th of July, though?
Sunset here in Las Vegas. Then some fireworks, baby. But let me tell you, Vegas is empty. For 4th of July, like, normally that escalator is wall-to-wall people. And it's not. So Vegas is taking a beating, that's for sure. Just like we take a beating every time we come here, or at least our pocketbook does. They can't even afford to fix all the lights on the fountain. That's not even super packed. That's old red.
See, and again, there might be some videos where people are like, hey, I thought Vegas was dead. I can assure you, a lot of those people are people who haven't seen a prime Vegas. So what's considered cracking to you is not. So what I'm saying in this video for Canelo Crawford, the fight is in like 5 weeks. And this is the economy. This is how the strip is looking. right? So again, some people are going to be like, no, ego. Oh, I was just in Vegas. Oh, ego. And they went to a pool party and they had a good time. So they like, it's cracking. I'm talking about Vegas overall, right? And as it pertains to Canelo and Crawford, you're putting a fight in a stadium that has never hosted any combat sport, to my knowledge, in that stadium. So AK is big. So you're christening a new stadium with a brand new promoter in terms of TKO and Dana White. And then you're also faced with the economy in Vegas from a numbers perspective, and all of these customers, residents, workers, they're telling you. That's why I show you receipts. That's why I'm giving you the receipts, right? So Canelo Crawford is up against it. There is up against it in terms of big. They're saying is the biggest fight of the millennia. This is the biggest fight we've ever seen, and is on Netflix. So I'm very curious to see how this plays out, because I've been following this, not just from boxing perspective, but just the economy. And it's going to be hard to fake it. So we're going to see. We're going to see in terms of like, and I'm not talking about getting people in the building, but you faked and like pencil whipped the numbers by giving away whole sections for free. Because at that price, yeah, you could get people to go to your event, right? Oh, free boxing, or buy one, get 4 tickets free. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about to live up to expectations, because these people in charge said it's the biggest fight of the century. You have people who are promoting this fight, and they said that this fight can do better than Mayweather versus Canelo. No, actually, they didn't say I think they said Mayweather Pacquiao. Yeah, they said Mayweather Pacquiao or Mayweather McGregor. So the number one fight of all time, you think Crawford and Canelo is going to do better. So you got big shoes to fill. Good luck, but the bad guys probably know where you're at. Good luck. Now let's keep working. I'm in a good mood.
Here's the beer house. There's people out there tonight. Last night it was dead empty, so we'll see if they stay out there.
I'm sure you guys heard all the rumors about Las Vegas. And I hate to tell you, this shit is true.
Look, black people keeping it real. It's true.
Vegas is fucking dead. It's about 3 souls on the strip. It's the middle of the day. I seen about 3 people walking. I'm over here by the Fontainebleau. I mean, you can't even find a prostitute on this motherfucker. It used to be 2.
Hey, yo. Bro, he said you can't even find them toots. You can't even find them toots out there right now. Good luck to Canelo Crawford. Let's go.
Toots everywhere. You know it's bad if you don't see no toots.
Did you all hear what's going on in Las Vegas?
Okay.
Hotel occupancy is way down, nearly 15% lower than last year. And even
15%? Put that in numbers. When Vegas is a $1 trillion industry at its prime because of tourism.
casinos, I guess, aren't pulling the crowds like they used to. The average room price dropped to $163 a night. Buffets are going to run you about $100. Heck, a cup of coffee is going to be $9. And resort fees are draining people's wallets. One tourist flat out said Vegas isn't even fun anymore. Casinos are cutting costs, workers are making less, and get this, tipped staff say they are earning 50% less than before. Even international travel is down. Canadian visitors, that alone dropped nearly 20%, and overall global travel to Vegas is lagging really bad thanks to rising costs, political tensions, stricter entry fees. Vegas allegedly is shifting towards high-end luxury, but in doing so, it might have priced out the very people who made it iconic in the first place.
So that's a good point. They're trying to shift to high-end luxury, but the thing that kept Vegas economy healthy, that's turning the people away. Obviously, people are like, nah, I'm not paying $15 for a Gatorade. I'll take my money and stay at home, or go somewhere local, or go to Hawaii or wherever. At least I get to see the tropics instead of Tropicana or whatever, or where Tupac got shot. You know what I mean? So you can't front all the cost to the consumer. I mean, you can, but then if they don't want to pay, then now you're stuck in this.
Here's my question. Is Las Vegas dying? Has it lost its fun, its charm, its edge? Or is it just too expensive now? Would you still visit based on the prices that you're hearing and what it's going to cost you to go? And if you do, what would you bring back? Or have you already moved on? Drop your thoughts below.
So again, I'm showing you receipts that Vegas is not as healthy as it's been in the past, right? And I'm gonna make a part 2 because I want it digestible. I don't want to just throw too much information at you. But in part 2, I'll break down more on the Canelo Crawford, but I'll also break down what's causing this. So I'm gonna leave the video at that. You guys let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel for part 2. I'm coming with a part 2. As long as you guys show up and show out, share the video, leave comments, engage, and make this do what it do, then I could do a part 2. My channel, we survive off of credibility and word of mouth. Good people like you. So if you enjoyed the content, if you got any value from this or any one of my videos, make sure you guys subscribe. This is the rawest, realest, no filter boxing content that you're going to find on the net. I don't filth, flooring and filth. I don't beat around the bush. I give it to you real, and it's all accurate. And I showed you the receipts. So Canelo Crawford being just 5 weeks away with an abysmal promotion, in my opinion, so far, you're up against something because the economy of Vegas is down. Now, I implore you, I gave you several examples. I implore you to do your own research. Talk to people you know. If you have a comment where you live in Vegas, because I have some of my audience lives in Vegas, please leave a comment below and share your personal experience. But I've been in Vegas for some of the biggest fights, Mayweather-McGregor included. I drank from Conor McGregor's cup, pause, literally, before his proper 12. I don't know what you're tanking. Before it came out on the shelves. I'm goated in this industry. These are the facts. So I've been there all seasons, all times of year, and everything I'm seeing is down. And again, when I really see, I got to stop because I really want to keep going. But then if I go in, I'm going to start going into the cause of this economy. And Trump has something to do with it for all you MAGA fans, right? But there's so much to continue to unpack. Again, if you got value, shout out to everybody for the super thanks, the cash apps, and just the support, which enables me to put out high quality content like this. We unpacked. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.